AnthonyIsntCool was able to get the victory, but I know Dice hasn't forgotten. So I know Dice is coming in here thinking that, nothing sweeter than revenge. You got me last time, but I'm going to try and get you this time. But AnthonyIsntCool probably didn't forget that matchup either. And it was like, you know what? He's pretty good. I got to put some respect on his name. So both of these are top Michigan players going at each other in winners finals. So we are in for a very, very good set here, and we are getting underway right now. Game 1, Dice versus AnthonyIsntCool. Both of them going with the characters you already know they were going to go with. And we are at Pokemon Stadium 2.
Big surprise.
All right, so he starts off with the cross slash here just to take early percentage.
Both players playing around, trying to get a feel for each other right now.
Yep, trying to get a feel for each other.
Anthony trying to expand upon his lead.
All right, so far, Anthony's doing a pretty good job, able to get the spot dodge there and able to punish with a cross slash. Now here comes Dice with the combos here. But we do have limit on deck here for AnthonyIsntCool. All right,
able to get that.
Oh, but not able to get the kill, but able to get the Beyblade. But that, with the
nice
beautiful tech.
Ooh.
Almost got spiked, but the tech was able to save him there. But you're still looking at a very big lead here for AnthonyIsntCool in percentage. So if I'm AnthonyIsntCool, if I can take this stock right now, I feel pretty comfortable about this game heading into game 2.
But it rolls into that side forward smash.
All right, so yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to take the first stock of this winners finals. So AnthonyIsntCool, very comfortable lead so far. Just takes a few mistakes on his part and maybe a few good moves on Dice to reverse this lead and to have it be pretty even. But so far, AnthonyIsntCool is not going to let that happen. AnthonyIsntCool has a very big lead here.
He's
going to go for the
familiar
back throw
with not only this matchup, but this player too. I think Dice needs to keep reflecting those like he did earlier in the stock.
Yeah, Dice is going to need to step up here. Because he is in danger of going down one stock to 3 with AnthonyIsntCool keeping all 3 of his. But that back air is going to shut me up because that's going to take the first stock here. Now we're at 2 stocks apiece, but a very high percentage, so it's going to be very tough, again, for Dice to make the comeback here.
Ooh, and able to get it with that
back air. Yeah, that back air is going to take that. And
ooh, and
all right, so he is off stage,
Dice
but
catching
he does
Anthony's
have the limit break.
Up B. We go Dice with the throw into the back air.
Oh, he was waiting for the Beyblade.
Yep.
With the reflector, but he was a little too early.
Yep. Anthony pressuring Dice's shield. Dice, just like in last game with Rob, very good defensive shield player. Just trying to poke Anthony. But
all right, so AnthonyIsntCool very close here to taking game 2.
The up air.
Sorry, game 1. But so far, it does look like Dice is starting to string a couple attacks. And it just takes a few more to take this stock and make it 1 stock apiece for both of these players here.
Anthony with the up airs, trying to get Dice, throwing him up. Now he's going to do something with the limit here.
All right, not able to get the limit break there. All right, so there goes the neutral air, and there goes the dash attack. Not able to take the stock yet, but we're pretty close to being able to. There goes another neutral air for Cloud. Just a few more attacks here should be enough for him to take game 1. There goes the down tilt, and there goes the up air, and that's going to take game 1 and send him over to the blast zone and to the screen splat. So there goes game 1, going over to AnthonyIsntCool. This bird's got 2 more opportunities to fly before being sent to the losers final.
That is correct. If you're Dice right now, you're definitely feeling the pressure.
Oh, yeah, you're feeling the pressure because you know that the last time they faced each other, AnthonyIsntCool was able to pull off the victory. So Dice definitely has to be thinking about that in the back of his mind right now, heading into game 2.
Let's see.
And that is exactly where we're going.
I didn't even see what stage they picked. Did you see? Why did I even guess?
Yeah. Well, maybe there was something wrong with their controller. Maybe it just spammed straight to Pokemon Stadium 2. But we got Motor City Mods for that, just in case you guys need a new controller. They can help you out. Use HFIL 5%, and they will be able to get you a discount. But here we go, game 2. They are filling each other out so far, and we're not seeing much right now. Just waiting for that beat to drop at a rave party. And there it goes. Now the beat's there. And now we should see more attacks going forward from the both of them.
If I'm Dice, I need to make sure I need to play defensively. I also need to poke Anthony occasionally. Try to test him, try to see what's working, what isn't working right now. But
all right, so there goes the up tilt to a string of up airs there. Not able to get that third up air, but is able to get the limit break off that blade beam. All right, and there goes the up smash. That is going to take the stock, and we're looking at 23% on AnthonyIsntCool.
Christ.
And all right, so far, very commanding lead again for AnthonyIsntCool. But Dice, we're starting to inch away in that last game, so no lead is safe with these two characters.
Did you call him MJ because he's the GOAT?
I mean, MJ won 3 straight, and AnthonyIsntCool is looking to win that.
I was talking about Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson? Oh, no, I was thinking of Jordan.
Oh.
Number 23? He had 23%.
Oh.
But not anymore. He's at 0 because he lost the stock there, and now we're at 2 stocks apiece. But yes, MJ to me is the GOAT in music. Real quick.
MJ's the GOAT in music, yeah. Thriller is one of the best albums of all time.
Definitely.
And also, just sidebar, I go between like Michael and Prince as like the best like dance and like funk artists of all time, but it's just,
of course.
I don't know. That's just a sidebar. Back to the game.
Back to the game where Anthony is making some music right now and has a pretty big lead against Dice. And is trying to make enough music to blast off the ears of Falco and take the game.
But right now, both players feeling the pressure.
All right, so let's see. Very close to a death percentage here for Dice, so he's got to be careful. AnthonyIsntCool is playing a little bit defensive just to try and keep the lead. Able to get the back air, not able to get the kill just yet, but very close. He's going to use...
I'm Dice, I got to reflect those beam blasts.
Oh, there goes the back air. The back air is not going to do it, but very close. Oh, he's going to force him to use that limit break to recover, so... But he's able to recover and get that dash attack and take the stock, but this is still very even. We're still close. All right, we're still kind of even. Okay, we're not as even. Oh, okay, we're getting a little worse. All right, well, Dice has to come up with a plan here to go back to making this even. And all right, well, I don't think
Anthony's doing what he's doing best.
All right, he
finally
took the first attack of that new stock for Dice, and woo, all right.
And
and that's it. All right, well, you got 2 stocks left. Heading over to game 3, you have to feel pretty comfortable with that lead. And you can look at their faces; they're both still locked in.
Dice shaking his head. He's a little disappointed with that.
But Dice has to be feeling deja vu right now because this isn't the first time they've gone against each other at this high of a level and lost. So, you know, he has to be thinking about what happened a few months back and trying to figure out how to get past it and how to change the narrative and change the story of this game.
All right, now these two are picking small battlefield, or Dice picked small battlefield. Right now, oh gosh, what's the psychology in picking small bat for this one?
Small battlefield? I don't like the third platform, so I actually prefer small battlefield. I think the third platform just kind of gets in my way.
Smaller stage, so it would really, I don't know who would benefit, honestly.
Between these characters or in general?
In these characters.
Oh.
Because they're both like.
I feel like I don't want to go against Cloud on. I don't want to go against Cloud on a smaller stage, but I'm not sure if it matters. In my mind, I can't think of why it would matter for either character, but
exactly, especially since these are 2 top players right now.
Yeah. So far, Dice has had a commanding lead. AnthonyIsntCool is making a comeback there, but this does look better for Dice so far. And again, you were so close 2 months ago, and that does have to be in the back of your mind. So hopefully, if I'm Dice, I'm not thinking about that right now, and I'm just thinking about this game here,
hitting
and trying
the
to
limit.
take this victory. But yeah, you're right. He does have the limit.
Oh,
and
he doesn't
burned
get
it.
the cross slash. He's going to get thrown.
Yeah.
I thought he was definitely going to get thrown upwards.
All right, so there goes the cross slash. Sends him over to the right side of the stage, but now off. There goes the down tilt from Dice, and that is going to take the first stock.
If I'm Dice, I gotta be careful of being anywhere above Anthony right now.
Right,
Even near Anthony, because he's just going to send him flying like that.
Yeah. Now we're even in percentage and stock right now at 0% and 2 stocks apiece. Not what you want to see if you're Dice when you had the lead early on. But there goes the limit break.
If I'm Dice, I gotta play the ground a little bit more, even though I am a bird. I gotta stay grounded. Because,
oh, he lost it, but was still able to recover. That was too close to call, man. That was too close for comfort if I'm AnthonyIsntCool.
And Dice has also got to keep punishing those cross slashes from Anthony.
Ooh, not able to get the punish there. Almost got it.
And Anthony with the, Dice is able to get out of that. Oh, but with the dash attack, sends him flying, but doesn't send him all the way. Anthony with the parry.
All right, so there's this. Got to be careful about
shield,
that
going
shield.
Up air. And Dice with the back air doesn't exactly kill Anthony. And
he's able to safely get back on stage and keep the limit break.
And Dice with up air. Anthony's just either has good DI or the Cloud's just a beefy boy.
All right, so AnthonyIsntCool using that limit break to go to the other side to safely land, but found himself in trouble again. But now they're both on stage and they're both trying to. All right, AnthonyIsntCool, just as I said that, was able to get him off stage and able to take the stock there with the tilt attack. So we're looking at potentially Dice's last stock in winner's final as we are in game 3.
And Dice with the down tilt once again gets him.
Yep, and that down tilt is going to even out this game here. So this is anyone's game right now.
Everyone's just got to capitalize on each other's mistakes. Who's going to make less mistakes here is what's going to separate who's number 1 and who's number 2.
Correct, yeah. It's got to be careful with the mistakes. So far, very close and too close to call here just because these players both respect each other and aren't going to just go for any attack here. They want to go for the right one. So they're waiting for the opportunity to strike. And Dice is able to strike first here in these last stocks.
String together a decent combo. And he's able to grab Anthony off the shield again. And is definitely giving Anthony the pressure. But Anthony has the limit. He's going to send it in just a second. Or he might just lose it.
So let's see. Yeah.
Dice does a good job of pressuring Anthony's limit. Anthony does get the limit break off. And almost goes for that dunk. And Dice gets him with the back air.
And that's going to take the game.
We're going to game 4, everybody.
We are going to game 4. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think I've seen, besides the matchup with Jury, I don't remember seeing AnthonyIsntCool losing any of his games in the set. So this would be the second time, to my knowledge, that he was able to do that.
All right, here we go. Game 4.
Yep, game 4.
Out of 5.
Between 2 of our top players here. And just when you looked at it and thought that it was going to be over in 3 games, Dice was able to make the comeback there.
But right now, Dice not looking too hot. However, that can change in just a moment. As each player, as perfect as they are in their game mechanics, they still can make mistakes. And it's just who, like I said before, it's just who can capitalize on each other's mistakes right now.
Absolutely, and so far it looks like AnthonyIsntCool is capitalizing off of the mistakes from Dice so far, and
does
able to
a
take
good
the
job
first stock
of that,
with that limit break. But Dice is still within range here because he can still take the stock here pretty early and even up the game. But let's see if AnthonyIsntCool allows that to happen or not.
If we're talking about like what's going to be the better kill move, right now I think the up tilt bear is going to be a little more reliable, but I think the bear cross slash is going to do more damage, but it's harder to get that off, honestly.
All right, so there goes the cross slash. Going to take him over to the left side, but he is able to safely get back on. He's able to use side B to get back on, cover ground.
As you can
able
see,
to take the stock.
Yep, that's yeah, the up tilt there is gonna, or that was an up throw in air.
Yep, so very, well, I'm not going to say very one-sided yet, just because, yeah, it does look like Dice has a big deficit, but we have seen Dice come back from these deficits before, and against AnthonyIsntCool. So here we go. So far, he's stringing up some attacks. All right, so let's see if he's able to do anything there. He has him off stage. What is he able to do with it? Able to keep him off stage, and now you see that lead, not a big lead. He's going to have to burn that limit break just to come back to the stage. All right, gotta
now,
be careful with
pressuring
that
shield. Yep. Ooh, and
and that's going to take
attack,
it.
No.
Yeah, that's going to take the stock. So AnthonyIsntCool down to 1 stock, and we could potentially see a game 5 between these two heavy hitters.
You just got to be careful as Dice right now. You do not want to lose this opportunity.
All right, and there goes the up air. That up air is going to take the stock. Now we're very even here. Game 4, if AnthonyIsntCool wins, he goes over to grand finals. But if he loses this game, there is a game 5, and Dice has one more chance to take Anthony and send him over to losers.
Anthony's got that limit break. Goes from getting the limit break into the down air. And, we're flexing back. Oh, that could have been detrimental if it hit Anthony.
Oh, absolutely. That could have been very, very detrimental at 76%.
That might have been it. But I'm not going to focus on that. We are going to focus on what's happening right now.
Yep, and right now, Dice has a commanding lead here.
So just the up tilt into the... Oh. What's up? Oh, we're good? All right. All right, here we go. Anthony currently at 115 with the limit. Dice currently at 93. Cannot get hit by that up air right now. Oh, and Anthony does not get the limit break. Oh, but none of them capitalize on those mistakes.
Yeah, you got to capitalize on those mistakes. That could have sent you over to game 5 right there.
Oh, and with the down tilt. Oh, my God.
That down air is going to take the stock and the game, and Anthony is going to win game 4, and we will see AnthonyIsntCool for the 3rd time in a row
in
grand finals.